When people come to Fiji, they typically hope to encounter sunny beaches and lazy days. However, we invite you to encounter the other side of the postcard. The Fiji that is rich with culture and adventure, of course, but more importantly and more realistically, we want you to encounter the beautiful Fijians, participate in their daily lives, and then join us in the ministry we're doing at Island Encounters to reach them with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Spiritually, I see Fiji as a dry ground, because here in Fiji we have Christianity, we have Hinduism and Islam and several other groups of faith. Even in the churches, salvation by grace is not clearly taught, and most people believe that they are saved by the works they do, and this has become a burden for the people in the churches. And that's why I see that the truth of the gospel is needed in Fiji.
When we first came to Fiji in January 2001, we looked around and we saw the needs of the people. And we felt compelled to start a community development ministry that would reach out to both the physical and the spiritual needs of the people. And through that, we started Oasis Farm, where people could be employed and work on the farm, and we could help to meet the physical needs, as well as have discipleship and one-on-one mentoring and that life on life where we could help to meet spiritual needs as well. In addition to this, we love having students come to the farm and be able to interact with the locals here and through the children and the children's ministry, and just have that crossing of cultures that's so mutually beneficial.
One of the most important things about our vision is the importance of connecting through relationships. So we looked at what the community is doing, and we saw that the community was farming. If the community is farming, then that's what we needed to do, so we got involved in farming as well. That allowed us to get involved in all the different areas of their lives, which provided a great point of contact for getting to know the community and ministering to their needs where they're at. The fact of the matter is that farming is a gateway to relationships, and those relationships are absolutely key for ministry.
I'm Meliki Talolo, and I live here at Oasis Farm with my wife Ola and our two girls, Titi and Vani. I work and manage the farm for Island Encounters, and I really love the work I do, interacting with different groups of people and with new groups of people every time. And being a farm manager was something I never planned when I think about what I can do for the kingdom. But my eyes have been opened, and I see that whatever we do or whatever I do here, even though I may be cutting grass, feeding the animals, taking care of the place, it all contributes, or it's still part of the harvest for the kingdom. And so many times we underestimate the things that we do, but we never know. We plant the seed and we trust God to make it grow.
My name is Brent Reimer, and I'm the Operations Director for Island Encounters here in Fiji. My role is to work in the background mainly to help things move so that the ministry can happen uninterrupted. So from keeping our equipment running at the farm to maintaining vehicles so that we can get to different communities, or just buying materials and supplies as we need them for different programs and projects. Also, I work with students when we have groups come in. Mostly I work with them in morning devotions and worship times and just walk through their experience with them. Probably the biggest thing I love about my job is just seeing the ministry go on. Not necessarily doing it myself all the time, but enabling others to do their ministry and not have to spend their time in some of the details. We're also trying to make better disciples, whether it's with our workers, whether it's with students or other people we come into contact with. We want people to grow in their own relationship with God, in their own discipleship, as we kind of work through this journey together.
My name is Tim, and this is my wife Tanya.
And we run the Children's Ministry program at Island Encounters.
The children's ministry here in Fiji began for Tanya and myself in 2012 with a short-term missions trip with our home church. We came and we spent time with the kids, with their families, and we really just enjoyed it. We fell in love with it.
Each week, we work with about 60 to 70 kids, including a safe house for women and children, and we go and we tutor them, helping them build their self-confidence in their schoolwork and learning about Jesus and the value that they have in Him.
We're talking to the kids, we're teaching them, we're letting them know that at a young age, at 9 or 10 years old, they can have a personal relationship with Christ. Jesus can be their best friend. They don't have to be an adult, they don't have to be part of a youth group before they can understand that. They can know that at a young age.
Our program allows kids to engage with us, asking questions about God maybe they don't understand and can get answers to. And in the past few years, we've seen the children's ministry program bear much fruit.
My name is Jeff, and I'm the Director of Student Programs here at Island Encounters. I have the privilege of inviting students to experience Fiji in a way that many people never get to. Most visitors come to take in the natural beauty of the islands, and they really miss out on so much. They miss out on the culture and the people, the relationships, the opportunity to go deeper in their walk with Christ, and the blessing of making disciples among Fijians. If you are a disciple of Christ between the ages of 18 and 24, and you're interested in serving God among the unreached in Fiji, consider joining us for one of our student programs here at Island Encounters. All the individual parts of our ministry, the farm, the children's ministry, the student programs, they all work together to accomplish the vision God has given us and the mission He has set for our lives. Here at Island Encounters, we are engaged in vital work in the harvest field, cultivating, planting, and reaping for the kingdom. Will you join us?